Stop working out and start training. And I know, guys, this sounds like the same thing, but it's actually not. You can exercise 5 times a week, sweat every day, feel tired every day, and still not be training towards anything. Because activity is not the same thing as direction. And that difference, I think, is where a lot of people get stuck. Think about a normal week. Monday, you lifted. Tuesday, you did some conditioning. Wednesday, you found a workout on Instagram that looked good. Thursday, you ran the 5K. Friday, you train legs. And by Sunday, you are tired, sore, and it feels like, yeah, that was a solid week. Maybe it was. But here's a coaching question which I want you to start asking. What exactly were you trying to improve? Strength, aerobic capacity, running speed, movement quality, muscular endurance, race performance. Because 5 hard workouts can make you feel like you train hard without moving one specific quality forward. And that's the difference between collecting workouts and following a training system. A workout usually begins with, what are we doing today? Training starts with a completely different question. What are we building? And once I know what we're building, I can work backwards. If I know the goal, I can decide what qualities you need. Then I can decide what phase develops those qualities, then what that week needs to accomplish, and only then do I decide what today's session should look like. So the session is not random. It exists because it has a job to do. And this is one of the most important principles how you think about programming. Every session needs a job, but the session also has to make sense inside the week, and the week has to make sense inside the phase, and that phase needs to prepare you for what comes next. And this is exactly why week 1 of the system is not designed to kill you. Before I decide how hard to push you, I need to understand where you are now. We establish your mechanics, strength, aerobic base, movement quality, and recovery. Not just what you can survive today, but what you can repeat and recover from. And that gives us a starting point to build from.